Hi guys, Michael here. Just driving to see a friend. I thought I'd do a quick review on the tune that was done to this car. It's a Superchips tune, and this car, first of all, this car's a 97 BMW E39 540i, so it's a 4.4 litre V8 automatic. For those who own these kind of cars in Australia, you probably know it's pretty hard to get any performance things for them. It's hard to find people that tune them and do things like that. So I looked for quite a while, on and off for a month or two, and I really couldn't find anything. The only option I found I had was to send the ECU away overseas for a while, and then they tune it over there. Then they send your computer back and you fit it back in. That's not really something I wanted to do because I needed to drive the car. So yeah, I kept looking for a while, and I came across this one company called Tigersoft Performance, who specialise in the Superchips tunes here in Australia. So I thought I'd just give them an email, see what they could do. I was actually thinking the worst, they're not going to be able to do it, but I got a response from them very quickly, and the man who I spoke to, his name's John from Tigersoft. The reply I got back from them was just so detailed, answered every question I had, and just filled in all the blanks for me. And my reply to him was, when can you do it? So we scheduled a time. I met up with John. His factory's down in Cheltenham in Victoria, which is in Melbourne, Australia. So I met up with John, went down to his factory, and he took me through the tune, what was going to happen. Basically explained that he would read the tune from my car from his laptop. He'd get the tune done, and then I'd go there the next day, and he'd upload the tune back into my car. John's knowledge in this area was just huge. He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew all the figures, things like that. He's just just a really great bloke, really helpful. Explained the whole situation, and I couldn't have been happier. Onto the tune. The tune says it gives you, I think it's roughly 12-13 kilowatts extra and 20 to 40 newton meters of torque on top of the factory. The only mod I had on this was a K&N panel filter. I got the exhaust, which was later, the Remus catback muffler, got that done later. So although the numbers aren't that big, 13 kilowatts, 20 to 40 newton meters of torque, the numbers aren't that big, but the difference in driving the car is massive. Just way more responsive, power when and where you need it. The fuel economy is better, and just the general overall drivability of the car has improved massively. So it idles better, just all over a better car. Just transformed the car completely into something that's a lot more fun. I'd highly recommend it. John just doesn't do BMWs, he does all sorts of cars, so I'm going to put his details in the description below, so make sure you get onto him if you're looking for a tune. I think he also does car detailing and detailing products and things like that. So yeah, get on down there. As I said, John's a great guy. We've spoken about many things, other potential performance upgrades for this car, which I'm still considering. But yeah, definitely he knows his stuff. He's got one of the most beautiful M5s I've ever seen. And yeah, just as I said, overall great bloke, knows his stuff. So yeah, definitely hit him up if you're looking for a tune on a car that's a bit rarer. There's not a lot of shops, not a lot about these European cars and things like that, especially the older ones. Sorry, road's bumpy. So yeah, definitely get in contact with him. The tune cost me from memory around 570 Australian dollars, and that included the read of the computer, the tune uploaded, and they also offer, I think it's a 28-day money back guarantee. So if you're not happy, let them know. take your car back there, they can remove the tune and you get your money back. So I thought that was, you know, nothing to lose at all. As I said, massive difference in the car, just overall drivability, performance, fuel economy, just everything. So yeah, highly recommended. $570 sounds like a lot of money for a tune where the numbers aren't massive, but there's not much else you can do for that kind of money that gives you this kind of power and just response, and just the car's just better overall. Just better car to drive. It's more fun, and for that amount of money, you just can't get that anywhere until you start spending, you know, in the thousands, and you're looking into, you know, turbos or superchargers or you know, engine internals and things like that. The tune's perfectly safe. I've had it for over a year in this car now, not an issue at all. It's just made the car just the way I imagined that BMW envisioned this car would be. So it basically just opens it up the way BMW intended. So yeah, 100% positive review from me for the Superchips tune and for John at Tigersoft. If you watch this, John, just want to thank you very much for your time and your knowledge, and yeah, for anyone interested in a good tune on their car, speak to John. As I said, I'll put his details in the description below, so contact him if you're looking for a bit more performance out of your car. Puts a smile on my face every time I put my foot down. That's the thing with this tune though, it's not only apparent when you're putting your foot into it, it's just overall general drivability is much better. Much better. Just smoother throttle response, smoother all the way through the power band. That's about it. Thanks very much for watching, and stay tuned for more reviews. Thank you. Thought I'd add this on. I'm not paid, endorsed, or given any free stuff for this review whatsoever. It's my own honest opinion. I just thought I'd give it a review because it's it'll help a lot of other people out, because it took me a long time to find Tigersoft Performance to get a tune for this car. So if I can help anyone out in the process of doing a review, then I'm happy. So yeah, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and stay tuned for more reviews in the future. Thanks for watching. Bye.